shouting at my husband. Well, I thought I'd go live tonight. We'll see if somebody comes. I'm only going to be on for a half hour anyway. for another 4 minutes. Hey Esmeralda, how are you? You're like the first person who's come in. So happy, happy, happy. Just hanging out, seeing if anybody else is coming. I appreciate you even stopping by. I was going to log off in a few minutes because I don't think that many people are coming. And I'm only doing a half hour live. I'm not doing anything major. Or maybe even do 15. Seven. 3 more minutes and I'm off. Well, I'm glad you're here too. I see that you got back on. Okay. Yes, Miss Esmeralda. Did you like to be called Esme or anything like that? I was just curious. Because I think I called you that before and I didn't want to be rude. So yeah, I'm just hanging out. Got what is it, 8:08 now? So 2 more minutes, and if nobody shows up, I'm just going to go back to Chance's live and listen to what he has to say because I've learned a lot from him. He's a good guy. So, like I said, this is a spur of the moment thing, nothing major. Just I come on, say hello. Oh, thank you. I just want to make sure that you're okay with that. I didn't mean to be rude earlier. Um, so yeah, like I said, no, it was 8:08 on my clock. So wait till 8:10. So like I said, this is spur of the moment. I only do like a half hour, maybe 15 minutes to a half hour. I mean, that's how I'm setting myself up in the beginning because I'm just beginning, to be honest with you. I'm not really, really, really or experienced in all this yet, but I will get my marbles straight. So that's what's going on with me. If you want more action, I don't know. You might want to go back to Chance because, like I said, I'm going back to his in 1 more minute. If there's nobody showing up on mine, and like I said, it was a spur of the moment thing. So, wait a minute. Hold on. Here is JoJo. How are you doing in Georgia? And when do you go back home? In a strange way, I'm kind of, oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Esmeralda. Appreciate it. I got more history I'm going to be doing throughout. Yeah. So when you going back to Wisconsin? Esmeralda, meet Jojo. Jojo, meet Esmeralda. I'm losing it. Oh my gosh. So I thought I'd get on. Like I said, this was a spur of the moment thing. It wasn't anything special. Just I'd say hi to everybody. And yeah. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And I'm only doing a short one. I was thinking 15 to a half hour, but it seems like there's only two of you here. And it's like, I don't want to keep you guys from doing what you have to do. Um, you know, I don't want to keep you. So, like I said, so it might just be a 15-minute live, but I'll go longer. As soon as I get more people on watching me, then yeah, I will definitely be on longer, you know, but I'm just, getting my feet wet. So got to do that too. It was at my old place of work because I used to help people find jobs. So they're trying to help find me a new job. So I hope my fingers crossed I could get this one position in a different area, but in the same department with them that does have funding. So we'll see. In the meantime, that's what's going on in my world. Just trying to see if I could hook up. Yeah, you're doing nothing, huh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of boring there. I mean, what have you been doing to entertain yourself other than, count the cracks in the pavement? Just kind of curious. I wish you were, Jojo, I wish you were down here in southern Georgia at least, because if you were here in southern Georgia, I could get to you really easily. I mean, it would be nice to actually meet you because I speak to you like almost every day. And there's a third person on. Hi, Daryl. How you doing, sir? How's everything by you? Like I said, I was going to plan on doing a short one here. Look, oh, cooking and hanging out. Oh, that's cool. The dogs are great. Yes, they're so cute. I like those pictures you sent. Yep. So, like I was saying, I didn't know. I'm just getting my feet wet. So, I'm thinking about just doing a half hour. Right now, I think I'm at 8:12. So, like three people, I'm okay to stay a little longer, but I'm not doing like a full hour or anything. I'm just doing like a half hour just to get my feet wet and get my bearings straight because I want to get into this a little bit more. And I know I haven't been here for a minute or two. I have a lot of stuff come up. Like I was saying, I'm looking for a new job. So hopefully something will, pop up. I have like one opportunity that sounds kind of interesting to me. And I have a couple other ones, but this one sounds pretty interesting. So I got to get my cookies together and put in the application, as they say. Hmm. Yes, Mr. Darrell, meet Miss JoJo. She's Miss Nibbles. Miss Nibbles, meet Darrell. Oh, I want to see that. Oh, yeah, I should look at those up because I've been looking up haunted stuff here. And, it's like I would love to spend a night in a Hotel Cecil. I'm not scared. I mean, I would just like to say that I stood there once, because they say there's like negative energy. And if you're interested in the paranormal, that's a good place to go. And I've lost Flesh. He is somebody cool. He does a lot of paranormal stuff on his channel. He's pretty good. And then, like I said, I watch my friend Scott. He's really good too. He really does a good job with the pop culture and all that. And me, I like to do all the old timey Hollywood stuff, silent era stuff. And I'm thinking maybe my next video might be on I don't know, maybe the Black Dahlia or something like that. Something way before a lot of people knew. Or that was that Entwistle who fell off the Hollywood sign. Yeah. So yeah, Gainesville, that's here. No, I'm giving you a guilt trip. I'd love to see you. And anywho, so that's what I plan on doing. Anybody else doing anything interesting like that? Guys doing anything interesting for Halloween next month? I know today's Friday the 13th, and today my friend Scott must have on his little mask or his, what is that? That mask that Friday the 13th had, the guy. He loves it. It's like a hockey mask. That's cool. Oh, you lived in Orlando? Wow, at one time. Yeah, I know. I know. Orlando could be like that. A lot of people come in and move there, and a lot of people funny about it. They work for Disney. I don't know. Did you ever work for Disney? Wow. You were stationed at Hunter Army Airfield? Man, there's a lot of stories there. Gosh, there are a lot of stories. Oh, it was a layover in Orlando. I thought the one you just had. I don't understand that. Why didn't they if you're coming from Wisconsin, the best places to transfer would be like maybe Memphis or maybe Atlanta. But well, you're in Atlanta. It should be a direct flight. But if they're going to stop somewhere, at least Memphis sounds a little bit more interesting than Orlando. I mean, for a minute, just seems like you had to make like a check mark kind of style of flying. Oh, you just spent time at Universal and Disney? Yeah, that seems like an interesting place. I mean, I know I hear it's real expensive, and they want us people or us residents to actually go down there, and they say you save like 10% or something. I'm like, I would like to, but that is still too expensive for me. But yeah, it is really cool. A lot of people go down there, and there's other things besides Disney. They have all these museums down there, and they have all these other parks. I think like she was saying, Universal and all that. So, and like I say, I'm just keeping it short and sweet for this one, but I think a lot of my lives will be like about a half hour or so because I don't want to keep everybody. And, I've got a smaller audience than most. But then again, I'm trying to work my way up to what everybody else is. It's like, even if I had like 100 or 400, that'd be great. I mean, I say I'm doing this for a hobby, but I always tell people, please hit the like button and comment if you want to. That helps me a little bit. I don't have very many follow of our subscribers. I only have like 57, but I'm working my way towards it. But yeah, I was thinking about going back to the old Hollywood stuff. Yeah, I want to do videos about that woman, or at least like a little talk about that woman who fell off the Hollywood sign. That kind of interests me. And of course the old Hollywood glamour. Of course, a lot of the buildings I wish that were still around are no longer there. Because what I was told, or at least from Scott when I talked to him, he was saying that a lot of the places that were historical are now being torn down. And I'm like, oh my God, because Los Angeles is one of these places that, it has historical landmarks, but it doesn't hold true to a lot of them, or a lot of them just get, pushed over, and they have like new condominiums being built there or something like that. So yeah, I want to go. It's pretty sad that they take away that stuff. Yeah, I see. I like the old gowns I used to wear myself. Man, those were beautiful. I mean, I like all those styles. I mean, I wish I would come back somewhat, and, give the men mystery a little bit more, I mean, come on. I mean, I've seen everybody's, fronts and backs. I'm tired. Yeah, it's like, enough with that. Get back to the days of glamour where people have to, actually use their imagination. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I still like the era because you get was it what they call a triple threat. In other words, a triple threat actor is somebody who knows how to sing, somebody who knows how to dance, and somebody who knows how to act. If you have those three things, you've got it made. I mean, a lot of actors say all they do is act. They don't sing, they don't dance. There's nothing, you know, nothing kind of old fashioned about, but you see, with the old fashioned stuff I love is it is very romantic. I know everybody likes a fast thing these days, but I like romantic times. I like hearing, Frank Sinatra. I like hearing a lot of those people sing. They sing songs that make you feel and what make you feel like you want to cry. And that's the kind of stuff I really love. I mean, they don't make stuff like that. Yeah, Lady Gaga. She's about like the only one I think, but I never seen her act. I know she knows how to read music and play music, and I know she knows how to sing, but I've never seen her act before. So, Daryl, if you've seen her act, tell me, how is she? And then I'll see. But yeah, there's not too many of them like that. I mean, I think Michael Bublé is like another one who's kind of like of the era, but today's era, But he does a lot of the old time hits too. I mean, just times were just and they were a lot slower, Today's rush, rush, rush. And I'm getting old, so I'm talking like an old fart already. I mean, 57 going on 78. But no, I'm serious. I like a lot of that stuff. Oh, so it takes you to a different place, a different time, you know. And the men were dressed so beautifully back then too. They used to wear those suits and looking dapper with the hats. Men don't wear hats like that anymore. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, just even the women, they were gorgeous. I mean, that Gloria Swanson was really a beautiful lady. I mean, I grant it to her. That's somebody to look up to. But yeah, so I'll be on for another 9 minutes or so, and then I'm going back to Chance's live. Yep, that's true. You are young as you feel, but some days you feel older than the others. Today it was raining all day, so I felt like my muscles were sore all day. Ugh, never fails. Rain always makes people feel kind of crazy. If you hear lapping in the background, that is my dog. I don't know if you can hear because I'm wearing my headsets and I've got the microphone, but yes, I have a small dog and her name is Chloe. She's a Chihuahua, and she just came out of her sleep to get something to drink, which is in the same room with my video stuff at the moment. Oh, so that's what's going on here. 45, I feel like 90. Yeah, oh God, Jojo, you're just a little kid still. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the thing is I look up to a lot of people, who are doing this work. I mean, like I said, my friend Scott's got so many viewers, and his thread, unlike mine, his goes really quickly, so you can't see everybody who posts on this thing. But I hope to be popular, but I hope to be, that craziness. I mean, it's like I don't know how he keeps up, but yeah. So I'm kind of envious of that in a way, but in a way not. But uh, I keep on going through. Yeah, yep, yep. So, but he told me not to quit on myself, so I don't quit on myself. I just been away for a while. Like I said, I got sick with COVID again about a month or two ago, so that was really fun. And being between jobs, it's like, well, I'm going to do my stuff on the old YouTube, but my job searches have to come first, because I have to be employed in order to share things with you guys. So media that I might like pay for or something like that I need to do. So, like I say, before I was saying, everybody please like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Yeah, COVID is crap. Yeah, I was in the hospital too. This is the second time I had COVID, but I was kept in the hospital for 2 days for examinations, and then the other time they let me go home. But the first time I was in the hospital for 9 days on this remdesivir stuff. Back then, they used to come in with like hazmat suits because they didn't catch anything. But I mean, they said, "Oh, you could take off your mask, but we can't." So that made me feel kind of interesting. Uh, Oh wow! Oh, she is. Oh, I didn't see that movie. I have to see A Star Is Born. She won the Academy Award for Best Song. Well, I remember the Streisand one, and I remember the one that was in black and white before that. I didn't know she did a reversion or a reversion of A Star Is Born. I'll have to check that out. That sounds really cool. So yeah, I'm not against her. I think she's pretty talented myself. I like her music. So I mean, it's just she's like maybe one of a handful of people who could do things like that. Like I said, her and Michael Blue. I keep on saying Blue Bay, but I know it's like Bublé. Yeah, he's a good singer too. She played a vampire in American House Story. Oh no way, a horror story. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to check that out too because I like American Horror Story. They did one on like the Hotel Cecil, which I'm so interested in. It seems so cool. My husband is he worked through COVID. Oh my God, the poor man. He lost. Oh wait, he was doing lots of early. Oh God, the poor man. He must have been up to all hours and probably came home very late. Probably very tired. That's terrible. You know, when something like that strikes. I just hope we never have to go through that again. Never. It's just so ridiculous to be so sick. It's so bad. Well, I'm going to start to cut it off here, but I appreciate visiting with you guys. Like I say, I'm just doing a series of short lives until I could get my bearings straight. But I'm learning a lot more, and as you guys could see, I'm learning how to use my material a little bit more. And as soon as I get it knocked under my belt, I'm going to actually do more and stay on longer, and hopefully I have more people to chat to. You guys are great, by the way. I really appreciate all of you for coming in. Three is cool. I like that. We could be a small but big but mighty crowd. Yeah, it's nice to see you too, Miss Esmeralda. Nice to see you. I'm going back to Dance's thread just in a little bit if he's still on. So, anywho, just want to say hi and say hello. Please hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, whatever you need to do. I appreciate it so much. And I will try to do a next live sometime next week, maybe when there's more people around. Talk to you guys soon. Toodles. You too, JoJo.